Hey, I'm meteorologist Doug Myers with the latest look at your forecast. We had a wide range in temperatures yesterday, mostly in the mid-80s though, but we did have 90 in Concordia and 78 in Emporia. That was, of course, due to clouds and rainfall. And speaking of which, we had most areas not get anything at all. At least at the airports. You can see Topeka got a little over 1/10 of an inch at Forbes, with the rain mainly on the south side of town, and a little bit more than that in Emporia, but not quite as much as what it was around the Emporia area. So wherever you see the dark green, that indicates about 1/4 to a 1/2 inch. The lighter green is about 1/2 inch to an inch, and once you get into the blues, that's where it's at least an inch worth. So you can see that the majority of the rain was in the southern and western portions of Shawnee County, and further down to the south, of course, the heaviest of the rain overall was just the east of Olpe and south of Hartford, whereas some of those areas got about 2 to 3, even some isolated 3 to 4 inches, where you see the purple. And so certainly some locally heavy rainfall in that area, especially that occurred in the morning, but a little bit in the afternoon as well. High temperatures today will range anywhere from low 80s to the northeast to upper 80s out to the west. We'll have some clouds this morning, but generally mostly sunny skies, especially by this afternoon. So I think the chance of rain is going to be very, very minimal, but we will continue to monitor it as we go throughout the day. This model has mostly sunny skies all day and even some spotty showers and thunderstorms east of Highway 75 late this afternoon into this evening before it clears out by 9-10 o'clock, and leaving us with dry conditions for tonight and much of tomorrow as well. There will be an opportunity for rain increase Thursday night. In the meantime, that rainfall not very heavy, maybe a little bit heavier where you see the dark green color just to the southeast of Lawrence, where you see, let me try and get my pointer here, right there where you see the green, that would probably indicate maybe 1/4 inch, if anything develops at all this evening, but that chance is very minimal. Speaking of rainfall, as I mentioned, I think our next best overall chance would be Thursday night into Friday morning, and that could lead to some rainfall that could be locally heavy in some areas, so that'll be something to watch for. Still some uncertainty on exactly where the heaviest of the rain is going to be, but the severe weather threat will stay out towards our western portions, well, the western half of Kansas, I should say. And then we'll have a very, very low probability of storms early Friday morning that could be severe, but I'm focusing on the late afternoon and Friday night, where the time frame for the higher risk of severe weather is going to be. So it's going to be something to watch out for if you have any Friday evening plans. This is still uncertain, so this is not a guarantee of exact timing. And if you were to ask me what it's going to be like in your area, I don't know. Just like I really didn't know yesterday on how these storms were going to play out, because models were not handling yesterday's situation very well. But I do expect it to be highest on Friday into Saturday as far as our rain and severe weather is concerned. The Storm Prediction Center is still monitoring eastern half of Kansas for the threat of severe weather on Saturday. So Friday and Saturday need to be monitored closely with any storms in the area with a hail and wind threat. Otherwise, highs remain in the 80s, and I did get rid of the rain chance on Sunday because I do expect it to clear out early Sunday and morning, early enough to where most of the day will be dry and actually mostly sunny, so not looking like a bad day, but really got to focus on that Saturday storm chance. Maybe. The Europeans not really leading to a whole lot of rain for the weekend. This starts Saturday morning and ends Sunday evening, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Not much as far as total rainfall in the European. The GFS, however, does indicate some heavier rainfall. Now, it does look like it's in the eastern half of Kansas, so I'm most concerned about all the sports teams except K-State's game, but that still does not mean you shouldn't be aware. And it does look like the wetter than normal conditions may continue towards the end of September, early October. Even though I do have most early next week dry, we may increase our rain chances towards the end of the week with above normal temperatures continuing as well. So definitely a weather pattern that will continue to take on a day-by-day basis as far as questions, but definitely, if you have any outdoor plans today and tomorrow, it won't be like yesterday. If we get anything, it's not going to be to the extent of yesterday, and yesterday wasn't really that widespread, so it's going to be an even lesser coverage overall before the chance increases again between Thursday night through Saturday night. That's the time frame to watch for. In the meantime, have a great day. Enjoy the comfortable weather as we have over the next couple of days with highs in the 80s. Make sure to hydrate too if you do plan on being outside for an extended period of time, even though it's not going to be quite as hot as what it was earlier in the week. It is still going to be a bit on the warm side, so make sure you're staying safe from that.